son! Watch this! This is the heavy monster sound! The nuttiest sound around! So if you coming off the street and you're beginning to feel the heat, well listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest, rock steady beat of madness. One step beyond.
Welcome to Mexico, Chriss.
Hello, yeah. Hola. Yeah,
Bueno.
good.
Yeah.
Buenos días.
Y bueno, estamos aquí con el buen Domingo, que se va a ser nuestro traductor. Y bueno, comencemos la entrevista.
Okay, it's actually coming.
Yeah.
Cool.
What nonsense has he been telling you?
Bueno.
Do you know this man?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Quite a little. Well, after all these welcomes, have you ever been involved in some listening to Mexican music or some taste of that?
Funny that, isn't it? Because one of our bands, Chaz, because we're coming to Mexico, he said, "Oh, why don't we get a mariachi on a song we've written, Suggs and I have written." But the mariachi band, they're from Los Angeles, I think.
They're called the Bronx.
The Bronx Mariachi
Band.
Yeah, and we send them the song, yeah, it's good. What they've been doing is really good.
Yeah.
Into
Mexican music. No, I came here on holiday a few years ago, but I didn't see any bands really. I was just here with my family. I had a very nice time, but no, what we've done with the Mariachi Bronx, I think, has really turned out great. Yeah, I think it sounds very interesting.
It's really interesting. You know, Mexican fans are really excited about having you, asking for literally years.
Yeah, I think you get more requests from Mexico than anywhere else. You know, there always isn't dinner.
Yeah, well, that's it. You see, Morrissey's got Argentina, so now we're going to have Mexico for madness.
Yeah, it's popular here, mate.
Okay, well, let's start about talking your new album. That's a great stuff we could share for fans. And well, in general, what can you tell us about this? Are you excited? Are you?
Yeah.
Very excited.
Go on, mate.
Well, we've been working on it a very long time, as usual. But yeah, we've recorded 20 songs and or maybe more, 21 songs.
Can't remember, Chris.
Quite a lot. And then first of all we wrote them, and then we demoed them, but very well. And then we worked with Stephen Street, you know him?
Yeah.
Morrissey.
Yeah.
Blur. And Owen Morris, who he did Oasis and stuff. We've been working with them on some of the songs, you know. So it's all sounding good, but you know, it takes a long time to make a.
We're getting close now. It's nearly finished. Maybe 4 or 5 more songs. And to be finished. But we're very close. We have all the songs written, and some of them are more finished than others, but definitely we're very close now. We were hoping to finish the album last year, but then we kind of ran out of time. But I think it's been good in a way, because some songs have got better, I think, because we've been playing them live, and and I think it's going to be a very good album. Yeah, it's got a lot of great songs, and
I never get to Orange Street. No!
yeah.
What dish, you know, when you're cooking in Mexico, what takes a long time to cook?
Yeah.
What you know, when you're cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, which thing takes a long time to cook?
Right.
Which one?
Can you think of a dish that takes a long time to prepare?
Okay.
What's the longest? Maybe it has to stay cooking for a long time.
What's it?
Mole, I guess.
Mole. Oh yeah, because it really needs to get thick.
What's it called?
Mole, because you know it's
Might
like
be an album title.
Yeah.
That's what this album is, Mole. Yeah?
You know, what would you think they have brought to Madness sound?
It's hard to say. I mean, I think, well, we know Stephen Street because he's finished the songs. We did 3 songs with him. And I don't, you know, I mean, we just felt like it was time for some sort of change. You know, we've been working with Clive Langer and Alan for a long, long time, and they did a great job. And maybe they'll do some of the tracks on this album as well. But we just felt like trying some different people. We haven't heard the finished things from Owen yet, but I think maybe he has something that's quite live sounding. It sounds quite live.
Yeah.
I think Stephen Street is more kind of pop, maybe, but we are, some element of Madness is pop music too. So what we want is to just have a really good album with a lot of different kind of feel.
Like a mole.
Mole.
Mole. What goes in a mole? What is
Is
in
it chocolate?
The ingredients.
Yeah, exactly.
Chocolate, beans.
Beans.
And they boil it and they boil it and they boil it. A bit like chili con carne.
This is exactly what
Yeah,
this
mostly
album is.
chili.
Isn't it?
Mostly chili.
Mole.
A lot of chili, a lot of chili.
Holy mole.
Holy moly, Chris.
And also different kinds.
Yeah.
It does like at least 4 kinds of chili in the
Yeah? Great.
Yeah.
Tom had a few
But
tats.
be aware. I mean, try not to taste it today or tomorrow
Yeah.
because it could be a little.
Too much.
yeah, for you.
Too much for the Western stomach, Chris.
Yeah. You do it the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
You should really do it.
On the flight back to England, that'd
Just
be
before
handy.
the gig. Just
Yeah,
before
11
the
hours
gig.
on a small aeroplane.
Yeah, last year at Butlins we played the whole thing.
Yeah. How was it?
It was good. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great because we thought last year we had it finished and it wasn't really, but I don't know if we're going to have a launch. We haven't thought about that.
Won't be able to afford it.
Because we played most of the new songs last year at Butlins. I don't think we'll be playing them all again this year. But I think there'll be some kind of album launch, probably, I don't know.
Where have you got inspiration or, I mean, after all these years and planning and exacting to be recording a new album, where did you get all that inspiration
I don't know. A lot of,
and also power, you know?
I mean, a lot of, I don't know, me, these songs I've had lying around, tunes, and then Suggs goes, oh, I've written some lyrics, or Lee has. Some of them have been around a long time, haven't they?
Yeah, some of these songs have been like half ideas. I mean, often they are. You know, we have a mixture of stuff that's been written now and stuff that's been maybe not right. But the inspiration, I mean, we really enjoy playing music and
Yeah. Making money.
we don't
Maybe.
make,
Yeah,
make
don't
much money.
From albums, yeah.
No,
Dave.
7 of us. But you know, and then you sort of know when you have enough songs to make a good album. I mean, that's the main thing, is to have enough good songs. Sometimes takes time.
Yeah, and I mean this one, you know, I had some. Woody had some good ones. Mike,
Carl.
Suggs. No, but Carl comes in at the end with a load more. You know, it's really funny because he's been living in Ibiza. You know, so it's hard for him to get to England. Yeah, but he came in with some good ones. So yeah.
Are you happy with the ones you have writing this far for this album?
Yeah, they're good. They're all good.
What would be your favorite? I mean, the one from the ones you have written.
Me.
Yeah, and also,
Here's a question for you. If you was to say the stars and the moon, well, how would you say that in Mexican?
las
Esto re-
estrellas y la luna.
Estrellas y la luna.
No, but this isn't the sun and the
Pero
moon.
es the sun.
I know, yeah, but yeah,
okay.
Sole e la Luna. I only said that in Italian because it sounded nicer. But I always thought it was a bit weak because the sun and the moon is supposed to be about like night time.
Yeah.
So
right.
Estrellas y la Lunas is actually better because
Can't do that.
out come the twinkling stars shining down on you. You know what I mean? The sun and the moon always sound a bit wishy-washy to me.
Oh, right.
But
hadn't
the
really thought
stars in Italian are Stella e la Luna. And it wasn't quite as flowing.
Well, change it
There you
to
are.
Mexican experience.
Exactly, I will, no, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to change the
I'm
lyrics.
going to sing it.
In honour
Pure
of
makes the
Mexico.
whole song, the whole album. Let's sing the whole set.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, the thing he wants to ask is the expectations of you for Vive Latino.
Yeah. We have very high expectations. We're expecting nothing but the best from the Mexican audience. I want to see a reaction like I have never seen in my life before. Okay?
Yeah, you should. You will.
I hope so.
You'll see.
I mean, you know, we're just happy to be here, and if people are happy to see us, then that's enough.
And there's too many of them rules we can break. So, running around the pool, no chance
I'll
of that.
start now.
Introducing bottles of glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, I'm just going to the toilet and I'll come
Very nice
back.
to meet you.
Yeah.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
Sure. We'll wait for you.
See you tomorrow, yeah?
Sure.
Thanks for coming. Hola, soy Suggs from Madness, and you are listening to Rock 101.